Welcome to today's trade ideas and signal. So without wasting time, we're just going to go straight into it. And if you notice, the way I drop my videos these days, I really don't take. I almost don't drop videos every day again because of a lot of things that are happening around the world, and we have to be very, very careful with the way we take our trades. So if there is no clarity on lower time frame, all we should do normally is to move to higher time frame. So that's my normal ideology. So instead of burning our account on lower time frame with a lot of price action, something here and there. So the best thing we can just do is to do what? Is to move on higher time frame to do what? To take our analysis and not try to blow our account. We deal with Euro USD, as you know, and without wasting time, we're just going to go right into it. So here we are. Last analysis, we did take some trades. Let me show you. We did take trades from this level, but as you can see, we weak through it. So our trade hits TP. I mean, what is it called? Stop loss here. You know, I highlighted this particular level here, this level. I highlighted this level here that it might actually be what is going to give us some kind of reaction into what we have here. But I'm kind of going with this mitigation block from within this level here. So picking this mitigation block, we see that the mitigation block got what is it called? Got transcended into the stop loss, then price continued to move down from within that level. So from our analysis, we missed the opportunity, but later on when I come back into the market, I was able to capitalize on the market from this particular level. This 1 hour candle here, I was able to capitalize on it from this level down to this place here. So it's actually giving me some. I was able to recover my loss from here and at the same time end up with some profits. So now without wasting time, we're just going to go straight into the analysis again and try to see what we can capitalize on. So without wasting time, sorry, I've repeated without wasting time like how many times now? So as you can see from this level, we have we are reacting from this particular leg here. And I talked about some liquidity levels that we can be anticipating as previous month's liquidity level. And that level might actually be what giving us some kind of, so that's previous monthly high. Let's turn it previous monthly high. And that's the from that's previous monthly previous okay previous monthly high. And we can be expecting some kind of the liquidity above this level to be taken, and we are reacting from this internal structure coming from monthly. So this candle might actually be taking out this particular level and another level here, which is previous yearly high. So that's 2025 high. We can be taking both sides. I mean, this side's liquidity before we come down. But anything can happen from within the market. We have to be very, very careful with that something. But if we look closely on weekly, with the kind of price action that has been created here, we can see that we have market has somehow transcend into this particular level here. And reacting from this level, it's kind of giving us some impression that price might actually be willing to continue to move into the highs from that leg. So we have to be very, very careful with the way we trade from this particular leg. We have another internal structure here. Weekly internal structure from above. But what we can see from this particular level is that the high above this level has been taken, which happens to be top two soup from Monday. Uh, top two soup. I don't want to rush it. I guess I have to be patient and try to see what the market is doing for what it's doing, not for us to rush it through. So this is giving us shift major MSS in the market. So We have that auto super, we have this major auto something. So what causes the something is this particular leg here. We will get a flip from within this leg, which can also be serving as our mitigation block. Whatever give us 32 major something, then we can be anticipating it. That's a major flip in the market, which also can serve as a mitigation block for us. So, uh, serving as a mitigation block and also a flip, then we have an internal structure above it that price can be hatched from. So if we check daily, the past trade that I showed us that we picked last week Monday, it was taken from within this mitigation block to this high level here. And we have this what is it called? We are within this particular leg here, this weak leg that before we take this trade here. So taking the trades from that level without waiting for the closure of this candle before we take the trace is the error that we commit with this mitigation block that makes price to the house from that level for us. So personally, from what we are experiencing currently, from daily, from monthly, the only thing that is changing here is monthly, which we can be anticipating the fact that price can actually continue to move into the highs to take this previous monthly high. But with the kind of reaction, the price action we are seeing here, even on daily, we can clearly see that okay, price has broken below this low and it has given us this some flip in the market. So we can be anticipating and expecting the fact that okay, this price leg here that has been broken and closed below can give us some kind of price reaction into the lows before. And the only thing that we have here is the monthly internal structure that we have here. Monthly internal structure is monthly. So sometimes price action starts from what is it called? It starts from lower time frame. So we have monthly reaction from this particular level. It's can kind of give us into take us into the ice, but at the same time we can still have some kind of reaction from this level. So we're going to play on lower time frame from this level first before we go into the highs because I'm not really willing to buy for at least for now. Even though we're going to buy, there is a level down here that we can still buy from. There is no imbalance on all these price actions that we have here. On lower time frame, we can spot an imbalance, but at least with what we have currently at the rise of the market, I'm leaning towards selling at least for now. Or before I begin to buy, I will have to see this high being broken and closed above, and I'm not going to be making the same mistake we make below here. So we have this internal structure above this mitigation block. So it's still going to be personally it's two trades within one another as you can see on weekly we can see that okay we can see our price closes below this level here and we have this internal structure that price can actually definitely react into then continue to do it. And if I thought that we have a shift here now, our price can just try go above this level. So everything is risky. So monthly can transcend weekly, and weekly can also give us some kind of reaction into deep down the what is it called? Deep down below into the monthly. So anything can happen from within these two levels. So without wasting time, it is the same trade that we did take last week Monday that we're going to take today again. So that's what we're going to do. Personally, that's what I'm going to do. I'll be taking this mitigation block because now on daily we've closed below it. We've closed below this level. Last week Monday that I made the analysis, we are yet to close below. So we did. It was on Tuesday that we did close below, but now that we have a closure and some kind of reversal back into the level, then we can be planning to sell from that level coming down. And the reaction we have from within this level, I would have actually liked to buy if peradventure the liquidity below this low was actually taken. Oh wow, I've removed the liquidity, something that I do this year. The liquidity has been taken out. Okay, no problem. So let this line represent liquidity. Let me just change the color to red so that at least. Okay, so I would have been expecting the liquidity below this low to be taken before we continue into the ice, except this is the leg that is sponsoring the move into the ice. But nonetheless, I would still like to buy me to sell because if we go on lower time frame, what price action are we seeing from within this level? Actually, I'm not trusting this buying price action. So, and I don't want to be leaning on lower time frame, at least for now, so that I'll be able to, yeah, I can increase my risk. If it is because of money, I can increase my risk. So, without wasting time, we're just going to, I will be selling from within this level. Still going to be the same trade. Below this low into this high. So, that will be my, that will be my trade. That's 35 pips. So, so be 36 and 180 pips something. So that would be approximately 1 to 5 in the trade. So that will be my trade at least for today. This high, I believe, I'm not expecting price to get to this high of that level. So this is enough. And this internal structure, I'm not trusting it because of the price action that we have here. So anything can happen. So this will be my trade at least for this week again. So we'll see what's going to happen. But the only thing is I'm going to increase my risk. So instead of trading on lower time frame and losing accounts just like that, a lot of accounts here and there. So we have Jesus, whew, we have this level here that we can be anticipating. And if at all we have if at all we have this leg here, so within this level, we can try to play on lower time frame. We can try to play on lower time frame on this particular level here. So if we check off 5 minutes, we see is there any reaction from within this level. So uh, there is no reaction, at least that we know for now. So, okay. I guess that would be all. Without wasting time, I don't want to waste that time. So let's go with this from far. Let's go with this. I have a lot of things going on at the same time, so I just have to limit my screen time. But at the same time, still be in the trade. So I'm just going to be kind of swing trader at least for now. Thank you very much. Have a lovely and a blessed day and profitable trade. Thank you.